Hello and good evening, everyone. It's June 23rd of the year 2024. So it's the middle of the month already. So I hope you're doing very well by far so far as we end at least the first two quarters of the year. We still have two quarters left to fulfill whatever goals and whatever desires and whatever aspiration we have in our life. So I'm hoping that you are in a space now that you are progressing well. And of course, if you are not progressing well, if you feel that there's something lacking in your life, then you are in the right space. Welcome to Life Coach Corner. We've been doing this community service for all the life coaches in there who are certified by Master Coach A, which is a CACC or the Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. It is a CPD accredited course with 40 CPD units. And if you are a coaching professional or a life coach who are looking for resources, you are looking for knowledge, you are looking for information for you to be able to level up your coaching practice, and welcome. Thank you for joining us today. And this month, we have been talking about double downing on the coaching chalk talk of Master Coach A, which she has taught us of what life coaching is, what the profession is, and if you are someone who wants to embark on a journey, what is the benefit for you in the aspect either of your health, wealth, and relationship. And it's something for me specifically. I've been in this profession since 2018, March or May 2018. And one of the things that I have received, I have experienced in the context of meaning and fulfillment is being able to use this profession to help myself fulfill my goals and also help my children fulfill theirs. So if that is something that you look forward to, if you are a parent, if you are a father, a mother, and if you are concerned about your child's future, then welcome. Those are the people that I help. If this is the first time you're joining me, I am Life Coach Shaun. I'm the man from Pasig City. I am the Life Coach Dad, and one of the things that I do is I help parents help their children find a talent, discover a talent that they have, develop it, then monetize it. That is something that you want to help your children, if you want to empower your children, if you want to equip your children to be future proof, then those are the people that I help. So welcome, welcome, welcome to Life Coach Philippines International. And if you are watching us on the live and also on the replay, we are broadcasting live at also our YouTube channel, Coach AI Connect. We're also broadcasting in Life Coach Oman, Life Coach Kuwait, Life Coach Eastern Visayas, Life Coach Davao City, and Life Coach NCR. So whenever you're watching us, maraming salamat. And if this is something that you are appreciating, if you are this is something that you are getting value, gaining value, please do message us. Share us your thoughts and insights in there. We would love to hear from you, and we would love to connect with you as well to get to know you better. And maybe there's something of a profession that you want to use, you want to practice, then you're welcome into our tribe. Of course, life coaching is a art, a science, a lifestyle, a profession, and also a business. And this is what we're helping here at Life Coach Philippines International, and something that we're doing as well to help individuals really utilize their knowledge, utilize their experience, or maybe you have solved a problem and you want to teach that, you want to help someone solve that similar problem through coaching, then you are in the right space. Tonight, I'm going to talk about coaching is a humanized profession. It's something that is super, super, super valuable, especially during these times in which we have AI or artificial intelligence that's already transitioning. We have seen how it has fast tracked through the last couple of years, actually, the last couple of months. We know that one of the biggest processor, a company that has been creating processors, have created different kind of processors that can process thousands, even billions of processes at a certain time. They have been growing. They have been revolutionizing the way that AI is currently functioning. And at the end of the day, as we progress, as we advance in the years to come, we would know that it will double, and it will just multiply as far as progress and AI is concerned. But my question to you is, are you someone who's ready for that? Are you someone who's equipped? Are you someone who is assured that whatever will happen, that you will be safe and you will be secured and you will continue to stay relevant in what you're doing. And of course, you will be able to survive, then thrive if the work that you do or the job that you have eventually will be fully automated or will be fully transitioned to AI. Of course, you are watching us here, and I'm going to teach you something that I feel, if you're taking a look at, if you have some question marks in there of what will happen to you, then I'm going to introduce to you life coaching. But before I begin, I would like to just acknowledge the presence of those who's joining us. Jeb, thank you for joining. Master Coach Jasmine, maraming salamat. Thank you for tagging your friends and loved one in there. Okay, now in today's episode of Life Coach Corner, and I said we'll be doing this community service for life coaches who are certified by Master Coach A, and those also coaching enthusiasts. Life coaching, if you take a look at life coaching specifically or coaching in general, it is an art. It's an art which is gaining a handful of popularity, especially coaching is an regulated industry. Maybe you've heard of coaching in the corporate world before, where you have coaching sessions every month or every week or bi-weekly, depending on how your company is structured. In the BPO industry, for example, so I am from the BPO industry. I'm more worked there for almost 2 decades already. And one of the things that's being required in there every single month or every single week, there needs to be a scheduled coaching. And you know, sometimes coaching is intertwined between mentoring and counseling and advice giving. By the way, coaching is very, very different towards those other things that I've shared with you, because coaching is asking powerful questions and allowing the person to solve their own problems. When you are advising, when you are counseling, you are giving them direction on what they need to do and how do we need to move forward. That is not what coaching is. Coaching is putting the person, the client, the coachee into a seat where they are the drivers. Okay. What the coach would do is to guide, be the guide to the coachees so that the coachees can make better decisions because they have a better view of the world, they have a better perspective, and they can learn strategies and techniques for them to make better decisions. So how many of you have done that? How many of you have worked in the corporate world who is the go-to person? You know, someone would come close, go to you, talk to you, get some advice from you, get some insights from you, get some perspective from you because they need your help, and you have been the one who's giving them different perspective so that they can make better decisions of your life. How many of you are that? Because that one, for me, that's what I have been doing in the corporate world. I'm the go-to guy. People would approach me in different things, not just specific to work, but also in the aspect of their personal life. And I feel that this is something, if this is something that resonates with you well, if this is something that connects with you, and maybe this is something that you want to do moving forward, then life coaching is a platform that you can utilize for you to help individuals. So, how many of you have seen the change currently, especially in the evolving of AI, where you are now able to engage with computers, right? With virtual environment, virtual conversations, all of these different things. And at times you would start to question, like if you watch movies or you watch videos or you hear podcasts, you might ask, this doesn't sound like a human being. No, this doesn't look like a human being. I feel that this is sometimes robotic in the conversation, and that is where life coaching comes in, because in life coaching you cannot really automate what we're doing as a life coach. You need to be able to become the perspective where you are someone who's imaginative, you are someone who's unique, you are someone who's creative, and you are someone who is a service provider that can support your clients as an individual, because they are continuously evolving. They are breathing organism and they're not machines. You're considering this as someone that's very different to a machine, because remember, a machine, you can program them. A machine, you can instruct them to do different things. They won't complain, you know, they will just automatically respond. But human beings, as we are, we have different kinds of ways of doing things. We have our emotions, we have our feelings, we have our narratives, we have our thoughts, and all of these things that needs to be considered, which is where life coaching really has the power to help them feel safe, help them feel that they're not being judged, help them feel that they're not being rejected, help them feel that they are seen, they are heard, they are understood, and they feel that someone believes in them, believes in their pains, believes in their problems, believes in their issues, believes that they need help. And that I feel is the most powerful way for us to be able to change a person's lives through creating that safe environment, because at the end of the day, every one of us have the desire to be better, have the desire to contribute, and have the desire to live a life worth living. And this is where Master Coach A, if you are going to watch her Chalk Talk, by the way, you can check her the YouTube page of Coach AI Dash Connect, where she talks about that. And one of the things that she highlights in that conversation is life coaching is an art. Like, take a look at, if you take a look at your space right now, find something that's a painting in there or an art. Yeah, it really depends on you. Like, one of the things that I see as an art is like this one, right? This is for me is an art's creation where I can appreciate. Like, how do you see an art, for example? If you can remember one art at your home, can be a big painting in there. How complex is that, right? With the thought process of the creator, there are different ways of seeing things in there, right? There are different thought process in there. You need to consider the kind of paint, the type of brush, the brush strokes, how much time it's required for it to dry, what is the kind of paper that you would use, what is the kind of paint that you would use on all of these different things, right? The same with our lives as well. Our lives at times can be so complicated. Our lives can be so restrictive. Our life can be so in a way that we're unable to understand even ourselves. Sometimes we don't understand ourselves. So imagine having someone to help you unpack all of the things that's going on in your life in a creative way. And eventually, as you unpack it little by little, you don't feel that, hey, your life is crumbling down. A coach would help you repack all of those, repack for you, so you understand it and you can consume it in ways that allows you to solve your problems. How many of you do you feel that if you have someone who's there for you, can have a conversation with you, can support you, and put things together for you, so you can see clearly, so you can think clearly, so you can decide clearly. I think that's a powerful way of how life coaching can change people's life. A life coach, if you're someone who's a life coach, maybe you've invested in life coaching and maybe you're not getting the result right. Maybe you said, I want to quit. I've been in this profession for 5 years, not getting clients. I'm not, people are not paying me. I'm just, I'm posting, but no one is responding, and so on and so forth. I tell you, one of the things that I've learned with life coaching is you need to constantly invest on strengthening your craft. And you cannot sell something that you're not a product of, right? You know, sometimes people in marketing or the when you sell products, you need to be someone who has used this and get the result so that it makes you relatable. And that's the beauty of the profession, because when you have the heart for the product you're offering, then it becomes a journey of you sharing your results, and you can create a process to help them out based on your experiences to solve specific problems. Think of a coach as someone who's hosting an art event, right? An art gallery event. And the way that you're helping your client is to see how each of the paintings, how each of the artwork was built based on your perspective, your narrative as a client. And the coach would allow you to overall see the whole picture by stepping back and taking a 30,000 foot view. Because at times we're so limited towards the small little things, right? We're only able to see the small little things. Thank you, Coach C, for joining. But when we step back, we see that there are different totalities that's happening and going on in your life. And the more that you're able to see that, then you're now able to see the good. Now you're able to appreciate the bad. Now you're able to improve the ugly, which that's the beautiful thing about hosting an event for the client, because the client now feels safe, they feel secure, they can be vulnerable, they can start expressing, and they can start trusting the process, because that's the beauty of life coaching as an art. Because you're now teaching your coachee through the process of coaching and asking questions, then they can start enriching the life that they have. If you think of life coaching, if you're a coach, you've just recently been certified. One of the key aspects of life coaching as an art is you can help your client sculpt the kind of life or the kind of lifestyle they want. Yeah, you need tools, you need toolkits, you need principles, you need models, you need concept, and all of these different things. I mean, you can download that in the internet, right? There's a lot of content in there. You'll you'll be amazed how much content that you have in there. Prepaid, all of these different things. But when you understand that life coaching is an art, it revolves towards you, and I shared a while ago, being part of the process and teaching other people how to use that process to implement it themselves. And even at times, your client might not get the experience or the result in after their coaching sessions. Maybe it would take 6 months, a year, maybe beyond that. But you would know eventually something has happened to your client. Something has changed, whether in the way that they see things, the way that they view the world, the way that they make decisions. Little by little, something changed because you are now, or you have helped them see their life in a much better horizon. That is the true power of life coaching. And my topic today talks about, as a humanized profession, because as I've shared a while ago, the internet, you don't know if you're talking to a human or you're talking to a robot. But in coaching, there's always the art side of the profession. And that art side talks about compassion and empathy. And compassion and empathy means that you are understanding the present state of your client, and you're understanding the perspective of the client, and the client feels that there's hope for them and they can do something about it. That's the art side of it, because of the complexities of the world around us, the kind of noises that you're hearing left and right from social media, from your relatives, from your partner, from people that you love. Sometimes you don't know which one is true, and you start questioning your abilities, and you start questioning how things are as far as your life is concerned. I've learned that life coaching will empower you to take control of your life to fulfill your full potential. And I've seen that countless of times with people that we've helped, people that we've supported. But even at times there's no hope, when they experience coaching, they see that, hey, there's something that I can do. There's something that I can change. There's something that I can control, which is myself. Life coaching is a proactive process, because we're helping our clients find their truest potential, not focusing on the limiting beliefs, but what is possible for the client to achieve. And that's where we bring value through our experiences, to our knowledge, by helping them, by guiding them, so that the decisions that they make is solely because they want it for them. It's not because someone asked them to do it for them, but they are deciding, hey, I deserve this, and I want to do this, and I want to make this happen. And maybe you're someone who's like that. Maybe you've helped a lot of people, but you want to monetize it. Maybe this is something that you want to transition to doing. I would like to invite you to join us in a profession. Life coaching is the second fastest growing profession next to IT. It's a lucrative profession, but more of the money that you will get, it's the feeling that you're able to help someone change their lives through a perspective change. A simple shift in perspective creates a ripple effect, not just for the person itself, but also for the next generation that they are influencing. And that's something we want to do. I would like to invite you to come and join us. We have a coaching hub at CACC Republic. We're located inside Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets in Capitolio, Pasig City. We're open from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Mondays to Saturdays. We have a community nights in there. We have Tuesday, that's Kapihan night with Master Coach A. That's technically at 12 midnight on a Wednesday. And we have a prayer morning or a prayer night on a Friday at 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. And we also have open mic with Coach Orville every Saturday at 9 p.m. We encourage individuals to express themselves through music and poetry. If you have been looking for a safe space and you want to be able to showcase your artistic side, the CACC Republic is the space for you. I've met that space back in 2018, and that changed my life, and that changed the way that my children has been living their life. If you want to be able to help your child monetize their talent, if you want to be able to help your child live a meaningful and fulfilling life, if you want to be able to help your child not live the same life that you have, visit our coaching hub at the CACC Republic and take advantage of life coaching. It will really truly revolutionize the way that you see the world and the way that your children see the world for themselves. Inviting you for one of our certification class, please, you may connect with Coach Giselle, 0917-586-1661 to join us inside of Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification by Master Coach A. We're now accepting students for the class. Make sure that you're joining us. That's going to be happening on class 21st. That's going to be on July 20th and 27th. I'm also inviting you tomorrow for a mental model masterclass of Master Coach A. And tomorrow we're going to talk about the AI mental model. If you are someone who understood, and I talked about a while ago, artificial intelligence, if you want to be ahead, want to have a deeper understanding of how AI is influencing work, job, and the future for every one of us. And if you want to be future proof and you want to future proof your children, join us tomorrow. Please message us here for registration assistance. Our children can be equipped. We don't need to fear of what's going to go on in the future. If we have the knowledge and skills and the tribe to help them out, then we know that whatever happens to us, they're going to be okay because they're going to have people who will support them and their journey. So I look forward seeing you one of these days at CACC Republic, and I look forward meeting you as well. Enjoy our space. We have board games in there or tabletop games. Have a conversation. Turn off your digital devices when you're there. Just enjoy a meaningful conversation. I'll talk to you soon. Again, here at Life Coach Corner. We do this every single day at 7 p.m. And of course, visit us at CACC Republic. Maraming salamat. We'll talk to you again soon and have a great Sunday ahead. See you. Bye-bye.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag and drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.